I'm not the only one lahir dalam dulang emas. There's so many people out there lahir dalam dulang emas, but that doesn't mean they want to do something with their life, right? To be honest, he's never asked me to work or not work, but of course I want to do it. Like I like to work. You know, I always say, okay lah, enough lah. You know, my side business ada F&B dan LUMI. I'm like, enough. But I'm always like, every time there's something new, I'm like, I want to do it. But of course, if one day I tell him like, you know what, I want to concentrate and be a housewife at home and, you know, just jaga my anak, I think he'll be completely fine. But I don't want that. Just saying.
Hai, Nona Superwoman 2024 membawakan secara eksklusif. Beliau merupakan seorang pengarah eksekutif berjaya Corporate Berhad, CEO Causeway dan juga pengasas LUMI Beauty. Siapakah personaliti ini? Bersama saya, Chryseis Tan, berusia 36 tahun. Betul, Chryseis?
Yes.
Okay, kalau I tengok social media you kan, you macam breakfast dekat Tokyo.
Ayo, bukanlah. Taklah.
Lunch dekat London. Malam boleh fly ke New York ke for dinner.
No, I memang suka travel. Tapi also sometimes for work. Sometimes, you know, dengan family. Macam tu lah.
Tapi yang dipaparkan itu adalah realiti kehidupan Chris, betul?
Yes, yeah, sort of.
Okey, kalau begitu jadinya, kita nak tahulah sebenarnya perjalanan hidup you daripada awal you membesar bersama bapa dengan your father, mother, dibesarkan, dan Chris boleh bercakap Melayu fluent. Kalau boleh dikongsikan
bukanlah
sedikit.
Not so fluent, tapi okay lah. So, you know, from young, saya belajar in like a private local school, Sri Cempaka. So, of course, all the you know, subject semua dalam bahasa Melayu. So, of course boleh cakap, but of course jarang lah. You know, at home kami speak in English. English is definitely our first language. Tapi okay lah, boleh cakap bahasa Melayu, bahasa Cina. So, very multicultural, just like Malaysia.
Between your father and your mother, siapa paling garang?
Garang?
Strict lah.
Actually, both okay lah. Taklah garang sangat.
Really?
Yeah, I think also because, you know, like, I'm not a problem child, so I guess they're quite relaxed with me.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So, you know, school grades pun okay, semua pun okay, so they're okay lah. Taklah sangat strict.
Tapi dalam bila orang kata you membesar dalam dulang emas, okay, dimanjakan.
Yes.
Are you spoiled?
I don't think spoiled is the right word, but I am very lucky, of course. You know, we get like education, we have everything we want. Of course, our parents spoil us in some way, but they also teach us to be very grounded. So it's very important to also know values in life, which is very important for the future. And that is what I bring with me until now. So if you say I'm spoiled, I don't think I'm spoiled. You know, I'm still working, you know, like a normal person. But of course, I'm very lucky. Yeah, I'm very lucky to be born in this family and have what most people don't maybe. Yeah.
Kalau kongsi sedikit lah masa you teenagers, masa kecil. Adakah Chris minta apa je your father akan bagi?
No, not really. Actually, when I was young, everything is very based on results.
Oh, okay.
Dia cakap, okay lah, for example, SPM, okay lah, you dapat 10A, then they'll reward you with something. You know, so it's very like rewarding because you actually mencapai your results, then you get a gift. It's not like, oh, I want this, I want that, then I get everything. That's not true as well. Yeah.
Okay, kalau kita nak tanya sedikit personal lah.
Okay, sure.
Alright. Bila kita imbas kembali lah.
Okay, imbas kembali.
Bila tiba masa you nak kahwin dulu.
Okay.
Bila you nak kahwin, you nak cakap kepada your father, you nak kahwin dengan Melayu, Islam. So, first expression your father macam mana?
I think because of course we were together like, you know, for maybe like 4 tahun before we got married. And my parents, I think first time lah, like just thinking back, first time when dia tahu, dia shock. They're like, oh my God, you know, like something different. But also I have a half brother that also married a Muslim and he also became Muslim.
Yeah.
So I think he was okay. Yeah, tak like shock sangat, but of course a little bit at the start. But like, I think above all, apart from, the religion, most importantly, like he does think that Faliq is a good man, and he's responsible, and I think he trusts him. Yeah.
Jadi suami yang terbaik untuk you. That is
Yeah, and he's very responsible, and I am lucky.
Apa pesanan your father? Pesanan dalam rumah tangga dan juga pesanan dalam dunia corporate dan perniagaan.
So like, for business and all that, like he always advised to never give up. Always be persistent. Tak kisahlah buat apa, you have to always be consistent, be persistent, dan also know how to adapt to the situation. It's actually also same with marriage. You actually have to adapt to the situation. Not every day is a sunny day. Sometimes there will be rainy days.
Betul.
And I think it's very important to know how to adapt. Yeah. Even in business, even in marriage, like adapting is so important.
Okay, Chris. Mendapat pendidikan di Jepun.
Yes.
So, arigato. Arigato.
Arigato.
So, boleh cakap Jepun?
Yeah, of course.
Cuba cakap sikit.
今日は本当にありがとうございます.
Hai, apa tu?
So it's like very thank you for today.
Oh, so sweet. So, kenapa Chris memilih Jepun sebagai...
Sebenarnya bukan saya memilih. So it was my dad. Dia cakap, okay, Jepun sangat safe. You learn like a new culture, a new language. Like, why don't you try? So at first, saya pun skeptical sikit. And then after I went there, I really loved the place. Everything is good. Like it's a very safe country.
Yes.
And I learned something new. And I think, okay lah, boleh lah.
Boleh lah.
Yeah,
Kan?
try lah something new.
Ya, tapi ramai yang kata kalau memilih negara yang clean, safe, Jepun adalah negara yang di antaralah negara yang terbaik, betul?
Yes, I think I had a good time. I enjoy it, and nowadays, like, we go there quite often as well. Lepas tu, my dad also started business di Jepun. We built a hotel there in Kyoto. So I think everything worked out well. And sekarang pun we're in the midst of building a hotel in Okinawa. So I think everything worked out well. Like I speak some Japanese, I know the culture, and doing business there, I understand how it works. So I think it was a good choice for me. Yeah.
Okay, bila kita sebutkan tentang perniagaan LUMI,
LUMI,
your beauty,
yes.
your beauty product. So macam mana perkembangan LUMI sekarang dan you punya expectation for your brand?
Okay, so when I started LUMI, it's purely a passion project. I love skincare, I love beauty, which perempuan tak suka cantik kan? So I enjoyed the whole process, and now that, of course I was nervous at first. Oh, I want to start my new brand. Like, will it work? Will people want it? And then, so in 2020, saya launched LUMI, the brand. And of course, I berasa sangat happy dan lega because after that, I felt like, wow, actually, this is actually a product people want. And the response was sangat bagus. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is something that I'm passionate about, and I can actually grow this brand. So fast forward, I mean, of course, there's struggles in between, but fast forward 4 years, I think, we have expanded. We have 2 kiosks now, and we're expanding online. We sell on Shopee, on TikTok, and I feel like there's a lot of potential for the brand because we're coming up with a lot more new products. And, we also won a lot of awards for our products. So, and we have like a lot of repeat customers. So, of course lah, orang memang suka produk saya, or else they won't buy it over and over again. So, that was how it all started, and I'm quite happy with the progress.
Kalau ada yang ingin involve, masuk dalam dunia perniagaan, what advice you boleh bagi kepada mereka yang baru mula nak berniaga sebenarnya?
I think in apa perniagaan pun, you have to really focus on the product. Even if it's a product or service, it has to be something good. I always believe that if you focus on the product itself, if it's good, people will like it and they'll come back for more. So like whatever it is, whether it's a service, whether you're in the service industry, whether you're in the part, like if you're selling things, like the product itself has to be good.
Selain daripada brand produk, kalau kita tengok kat social media, a
Yes.
few entrepreneur
Yes.
yang menjual, bukan saja menjual brand,
Yeah.
but dia orang menjual diri dia orang sendiri.
Yes.
Dengan
But you
harapan,
have then you have to know that what appeals, like what are you like. I mean, it's a form of selling as well. Like it's like a service, right? You're like either you're an entertainer or like whatever it is, but you have to be good at it, right? You have to give your best. Yeah, I feel like what's important is giving your best. Yeah, then people can actually feel it when you give your best, whether it's in a product or yourself or whatever it is. If you give your best, people know, and they will support you, and they'll come back for more.
Yes. Okay, I merupakan follower tagger you. Okay, selalu suka tengok you fly ke sana, fly sini,
Yes.
bercuti. So sajalah nak sibuk-sibuk tanya sikit
Yes,
kan.
okay.
If you fly normally,
Yes.
you memang set up ke? Oh, this baju you nak pakai, this one for this day. Kasut ni you nak bawa, bag tangan ni you nak bawa semua.
Okay, like I feel like saya ada plan, but I'm a bit like all over the place because I'm always so busy, and then at home ada kids, and stuff. So sometimes I'm like, I try to pack as best as I can, and I say, okay lah, saya nak pakai outfit ini dengan bag ini, but I always change. So I always put everything into the bag, and then when I arrive, I'm like, okay, I try to match it then, which is not ideal because my packing is like all over the place.
And then macam mana you always match dengan husband juga ke macam mana?
Oh no lah, tak lah sangat match with my husband. Only sometimes when I'm like, okay, maybe like one outfit per trip lah. With the kids, we match skit, just take photos, sebagai memory kan. So it's quite cute.
Okay. Kalau I tengok secara peribadi di sini lah,
Yes.
I rasa you are very humble person.
Oh, thank
very
you.
very soft spoken semua kan.
Yes.
Tapi yang sebenar-benarnya kalau orang yang tak kenal Chris tu sebenarnya, personality you sebenarnya macam mana?
I think it really depends on the day, like whether it's work or sometimes I can be really fierce too. Like I think, sometimes in work or at home, like you need to be, what you call that, firm to get what you want.
Okay.
And to also like to get things done, especially in work. So sometimes people feel I'm fierce, but I'm like, I have to get things done, and you're not here to play. So I think I do have like a different I wouldn't say different personality, but I do have, different personality when it comes to work, at home, or with my friends.
So kalau home dengan suami?
Okay lah, normal.
Okay lah katanya. Tapi romantik lah.
Okay
Your husband
lah.
romantik ke you lebih romantik daripada husband
I
you?
think we're the same.
The same.
Both that romantic.
Sebenarnya. Tapi dalam social media sangat romantik.
Oh, really?
Loving couple. Kita doakan
Yeah.
yang baik-baik.
Thank you.
I nak tanya you, when is the last time you menangis, Chris?
Oh my God.
And why? Kenapa?
Honestly, I think the last time I cried was when my grandmother passed away. Yeah, which was a few months ago.
Ada momen-momen yang sangat indah bersama your grandmom?
Yeah, so she actually took care of me since I was little, so we're very, very close. And when she left, it was very sad for me. Yeah.
Ada pesanan your grandmom to you before she left?
No, actually, like, it's quite sad because she actually had Alzheimer's. And then, she was really bedridden for quite a while. She couldn't speak. So it was sad. But I know, like, she's definitely in a better place now.
Yeah, insyaAllah. Okay, Chris. Of course, orang kata kan kehidupan mewah. You have banyak company you nak kena jaga semua. And then what you give back to society? Apa yang mungkin CSR yang mungkin you telah laksanakan yang dekat dengan jiwa you?
Yeah, so I honestly, I don't really publish it because I don't really want to show, but I do like donate to a lot of charity homes in my own name. And I know I'm very lucky, and I'm also very contented, and I want to definitely give back wherever I can, whether it's helping like old folks home or like children's home, basically giving back to the less fortunate.
Apa yang keadaan yang menyentuh hati you kalau you tengok? Keadaan mungkin penderitaan, or suami tinggalkan isteri, ataupun anak-anak yang sakit.
Yeah, every time I read about like sad stories, it really makes me sad as well. Yeah, so different, like, even if like old people that has no one to take care after,
Yes.
or like kids that, the parents left when they're young. So there's just so many. And I feel like maybe I'm a very busy person. I can't like personally like, do it, but I feel like what I can is probably like provide, monetarily, at least at the moment. Yeah.
Orang kata kan bila jadi ketua, especially wanita, bila buat keputusan, sometimes ada yang professional campur emotional sikit.
Okay.
Alright. And then bila jadi ketua ni, especially lelaki, kadang-kadang susah nak terima wanita as a boss. So apa pendapat Chris?
Okay, but I feel like maybe this was a sentiment dalam past lah. Tapi sekarang there's so many women who are, they are working women, and I feel like there's equality already. So I don't really feel there's a disparity between men and women. And also, I don't really feel that my subordinates who are male feels like, oh, like you're a female, I don't respect you. I don't think there's this sentiment anymore. This is what I personally feel.
Nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays. Because not just me, there's so many women entrepreneurs, so many women bosses, Like I feel, and also, in Berjaya, we have an all-women board.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure you heard about it. And I feel like women are actually, thriving, especially in this generation. So I think it's great, and people don't really feel like there's disparity. Yeah.
Saya terpanah tengok ni, jari-jari jemari Chris tu. Sebenarnya Chris masuk dapur tak? Jujur. Honestly.
Honestly, I don't know if you follow me, but like 4 years ago during COVID, I had like a cooking Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I really like baking, like making things. So I actually can. But of course sekarang tak lah. Tak ada masa pun, honestly.
Oh, you suka baking.
So I like baking, I can bake. I have like an account called Baked by Chris.
You masuk kelas ke? You belajar dari YouTube ke?
Oh, like, I think because I really like food and I love desserts. So I think I just naturally learned how to bake, like through the recipes, trial and error. So I think it was fun. I enjoyed it, yes.
Okay, kalau you bukan ahli corporate or
Yes.
businesswoman,
Yes.
mungkin apa yang akan berlaku pada Chris?
If I'm not a
Kerjaya apa yang
businesswoman,
mungkin you pilih?
what would I do?
Yes.
Oh, just be a housewife lah. Tak payah kerja.
Ada tak sekarang you cakap kat husband you, sayang, umur I nanti 40, I dah tak nak kerja, I nak jadi housewife?
To be honest, he's never asked me to work or not work, but of course I want to do it. Like, I like to work, I enjoy the business. I enjoy creating things. And, I always say, okay lah, enough lah. My side business ada F&B dan LUMI. I'm like, enough. But I'm always like, every time there's something new, I'm like, oh, I want to do it. But my husband's like, I thought you'd want to start anything new. But I think like, to me, it's like an adventure, like starting something new, doing trial and error to see whether it works. But of course, if one day I tell him like, you know what, I want to concentrate and be a housewife at home and, just jaga my Ana, I think he'll be completely fine.
Oh.
I think. Yeah.
You think?
But I don't want that. Just saying.
Okay, katalah Ariana and
Arman.
Okay, besar nanti.
Yes.
Katalah Ariana lah.
Okay.
Besar nanti dia kata, Mami, I want to be actress.
We will tell her that we will think about it and see whether it suits her. Who knows in the future what it will be, right? We do want her to do something she likes, of course, and we will see how it goes. Yeah.
Masih boleh toleransi lah.
Yeah, boleh. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll try to be liberal,
Yeah. Okay, Chris. Kata-kata motivasi yang selalu you semat dalam diri you, or you always that's words yang dekat dengan diri you?
Yes. Like for me, I think failure is the first step to success. I always believe that. Never give up, and always be persistent in what you do. And I feel like the labor of your fruits you will see, success in the end. Yeah.
Macam mana pula kalau orang kata, oh tak apalah, dia lahir dalam dulang emas.
Oh yeah, I get that all the time.
Yes. So,
But I also feel like I'm not the only one lahir dalam dulang emas. There's so many people out there lahir dalam dulang emas, but that doesn't mean they want to do something with their life, right? They could be, I know so many people as well, they could be just really doing nothing and just really enjoying life and not working, but that's not, I mean, it's individual. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not what I want to be. Yeah.
okay, kata-kata terakhir Chris kepada
Okay.
semua Nona Superwoman, wanita-wanita yang perlu kuat, perlu
Yes.
perkasakan diri dalam menghadapi hari-hari mereka.
Yes.
So sedikitkan kata-kata Chris kepada mereka.
I'll just give 3 words. You can do it. Just believe in yourself.
Itu.
Yeah, that's it.
2 ke? Bukan 3.
Yeah, that's it. 2 lah.
Dua saja. Okay, so maknanya kita kena percaya pada diri sendiri.
Yes.
Dan juga, apa tadi? Satu lagi?
You can do it. Believe
Yes.
in yourself.
You
yes.
can do it.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much,
Thank you
Chris.
so
Dan
much.
tahniah untuk sudi menerima anugerah Nona Corporate Award 2024.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Dan
Thank
saya
you.
berharap Chris terus berjaya dan sukses.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Lots of love.